contracted COVID. I think some of you know the story, but it did a heck of a number on her. Some people really had it ridiculously rough, and her lungs just gave up. She had to fly all the way to Florida. Why? I don't know. I guess that's where spare lungs are, and got a new set of lungs, double lung transplant. So she's still recovering, talking with Terry about it. She said there's good days and bad days. She's not here with us today because she has to limit her exposure to lots of people right now. When you get a double lung transplant, it's not too easy on your body, not the easiest thing in the world. But we're so grateful for what all the nurses and all the doctors and all the researchers and all the people who made such a huge, huge difference during this pandemic, and where our heart goes out to them, and hopefully we'll be able to help Jill out financially too as well. We have another performance coming up. I'll do a couple jokes here because we're gonna wait a little bit in between. I guess I just been touched by hearing all these fantastic musicians who are doing different numbers and doing different songs for us and doing encores and all that. I'm blown away at how much music is like so important in every aspect of our life. This is the first time I've seen a large group of people jog by with boxing gloves, and I just want everyone to appreciate that. Let's go Boxers! Go Boxers! Oh, she's killing it. We got a race going to the finish right here. Red shirt pulls ahead of black jeans, but she finishes strong. Looks like she gave me the old 1-2 right at the finish there. And coming up in the sweatsuit, looking strong. She's putting a lot of effort in, a lot of sweat going on, running great. You guys are awesome. Give it up for Title Boxing Club. That is one of the silent auctions that you can do as well. I just have never had that happen in a show, and I had to comment on it. You think you can concentrate on what's going on? 25 people in boxing gloves run by, and you're supposed to act like it's normal? Like, that's a thing. That happens all the time. You guys have seen that, right? Who hasn't seen a whole group? I love that they say, leave the gloves on. Like, you can hear the coach inside. Hey, I want you guys to go do an ambiguous lap around the parking lot. Hey, where do we go to? I don't care. Just run over there and then go back inside. Should we take our gloves off? No, don't. They're to be stupid. Obviously, you need your gloves to run. So, wear your gloves over to Steve's car. Jog on back. Which car is Steve? Doesn't matter. I don't really care. I didn't want to see you guys for the next 30 seconds. He needed a little break is what he needed. That's what happened there. So music, right? We love music. My little brother just had let me correct that. My sister-in-law, she just had a baby, right? It wasn't a miracle. My sister-in-law had the baby, not my little brother. Before they had the baby, she comes to me and was like, we're putting together a playlist to listen to while I'm giving birth, which I hadn't heard of that. I guess that's a thing. Giving birth is like a road trip. You just want to have some tunes in the background. And I was like, what kind of tunes do you listen to? Is it like calming music, right? Is it quiet from Ashley Hess? Is it just all peaceful and like, dun, 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 yeah, it feels good? Or is it like your workout mix, where it's like, like, let the bodies hit the floor, it's like, what are you gonna, and you're like, no, we shouldn't listen to what we're listening to at Title Boxing Club when we're giving birth. And I realized something. I realized, you know what, you guys, you don't need a playlist for giving birth. You don't need a playlist. You need something else. You need a DJ. Wouldn't that be fantastic? You show up in the birthing suite and there in the corner is DJ Doula, right? Just like, who's ready to have a baby today? Get you all pumped up, throw your legs in the air. I mean, there's so many moments where DJ Doula would come in handy, right? Where they're like, let's work on that breathing, right? Here we go. Yeah, do that. That's right, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, we got another contraction. I want to hear you scream. DJ Doula making it happen, right? It's like those EDM songs when you don't know when the bass is gonna drop, you don't know when the baby's gonna be born, right? Just builds, just like here we go, baby in 3, 2, 1. No baby, DJ. Baby, 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 oh baby, 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 no. Here we go, we're beating it, we go 3, 2, 1, baby. Doc, why is it not here? What's wrong? Doctor's like, the baby's breech. DJ, turn around. Every now and then you try to go feet first, but it's a head first situation, so turn around, bright eyes. Baby, turn around because it knows that song. Baby's born, more salt and pepper from DJ Dula. Baby, 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 baby. You can't tell me that Salt and Pepper didn't plan on DJ Dula being a job, right? When they wrote, push it. Yeah, that's for that. That's exactly what that's for. It's been a weird year. As a stand-up comic, I don't know if I've made very much money in 2020, but DJ Dula was killing it in 2020, so there's a lot of babies born. You guys up next? You ready? Should I do one more? They're ready to rock it. Yeah, we'll do one more joke. Because I did this to relax. What did you guys do to relax during the pandemic? We did whatever, right? You did everything. I started getting massages, which I know that's like, whoa, you went outside of your house? Once it was allowed, heck yes. I'm a single guy, I live by myself. You kidding me? When they said everybody stay away from everybody, don't touch anybody when you're living by yourself. At the end of that hardcore, like, quarantine, I was like, just anybody touch me, just touch me. I haven't had anybody touch me, just on my elbow. You don't have to get too close. So I went and got a massage because it felt good to have human contact again. And I'm into massages now. I used to not be into them. I used to work in an office, and the only time I ever got a massage was that creepy guy at the office, right? Comes up behind you, always starts rubbing your shoulders, all aggressive, and you're like, whoa! And he always says, ooh, you're tense. And you're like, I get that way when strangers touch me. Thanks, scary man. How long does this last? Oh, you decide, seems fair. I didn't like massages at all. And regular massages, they don't tell you how to do it. They don't tell you anything. You just go into this tiny little dark room, and they say, oh, I'm a massage therapist. Oh, I wanted to call you a masseuse. No, massage therapist. Went to school for it, which bums me out because I want to call him a masseuse. It's a more fun word. In my head, they'd go to school for extra masseusery, right? And they'd maybe get their doctorate. And I could go and visit Dr. Masseuse. And that'd be awesome. Dr. Masseuse would be like, could you get up on this table? Try it if you were able. Relaxation for you is key, but first, you must undress for me. And that's always the weird part of the massage, right? They just say it so casually, like it's a nothing thing. They're just like, hey, just get undressed and I'll be right back. And you go, oh, okay. And they leave, and you get undressed super fast. At least I do, because I don't want to be like halfway, pants down, they come back in. Oh, you're not done? No, I'm not. I wanted to be. So I get undressed so fast that it's stupid, because then I'm by myself naked for too long, and I start doubting what I heard. Did she say undress? Is she gonna think I'm a creep? She's gonna come back in here. Why are you naked? I don't know, I thought that's what you said. I have no idea. They don't tell you anything. They tell you nothing. You're just sitting there waiting for them to come back in. She comes back in. Oh my gosh, the hole is for your face. Well, you should have said. I had no idea. You didn't tell me anything about how this works. I'm very embarrassed. It's a bizarre situation. Why do you have a hole in the table? What's wrong with you people? I don't know how this works. Who would stick their face in that? It looks like a tiny toilet lid. That's what you do. And then they want to do they want to know what pressure you like. What pressure level do you like on your massage? Oh, 15 PSI. I don't know. I had no idea, so I said medium. Touch me medium, please. That's how I like salsa. Maybe it's how I like massages. She starts touching me medium, and I immediately, mild, touch me mild. You guys serve a very spicy medium here. I wasn't ready for that. I need a wee less picante on your tongue. The whole time I found myself just being like a little softer, just a little softer, like a ketchup. Do you get what I'm talking about on the salsa scale? Gentle, just be gentle. The stupid thing is I'm ticklish, and I couldn't say it. I'm embarrassed to say, that tickles. You could have just said it, but I didn't. I just hit it. I just was gripping the table, biting into the toilet lid thing. My toes start going like this. What are you doing, toes? And they're like, getting rid of tickles. No, you're not. You look like a tiny dog being held over a bathtub. Just, you look so stupid. If we drop, we swim. We're ready. That's it. If you watch too much TikTok, you'll see that. You'll see the tiny dog. But eventually I couldn't handle it. Eventually I just yelled out. I was like, quit touching me. She was like, quit touching. So that's what you paid me to do. What do you want me to do? We have a half hour left. I was like, just rub all around my body. Don't touch me and just rub my aura. Just rub that aura. Just you and me listening to it, just going, who can say whether. That's Anya, by the way. Some of you know it. Some of you bought Pure Moods in the 80s. I don't know the words to Enya, but we all know it. We're like, yeah, that's it. I weirdly had one kid at a show, I was doing this joke, and he goes, I know the words to Enya. I was like, you do? How do you know them? And he, would you sing them for us? And he said, sure. So he comes and grabs the mic, no hesitation. Who can say where the road goes, whether it knows? I was like, that's it. How do you even know that? And he was like, my mom is a massage therapist. I was like, oh, very good then, very good. Well, I want to bring up, you guys are set and ready to go. I want to bring up one more fan, well, not one more, but this fantastic group.